Alright guys, welcome back. So today we're going to continue on the Lambda Defense GHM9 series. So today we're going to talk about the different version of the Lambda Defense GHM9. We're going to tear it down, have a look at inside, compare the internals, and also we could do some dry firing and test the compatibility of both of these GHM9. So have a look. So this one is the Gen 2. Last time I did a very quick unboxing of, and this one is the Lambda Defense GHM9, the Glock version, with the aluminium receiver, the standard kit, and the extendable stock. So yes, we're going to tear it down now, and let's see what's the difference between these two internally, and we're going to test the magazine capability. Okay, now we have disassembled both the GHM9, the Glock version, and the MP9 version. We can have a look at the bolt and the internals inside. So, if you look at the lower receiver, that's very similar. You know, both ambidextrous control. The little bit different is the this is the MP9 lower, so you can use the MP9 magazine. We just lock back in here. Glock is using a Glock magazine, so nothing special. But if you look at the lower, the material of the first batch, this is the first batch, this is the Gen 2 version. The Gen 2 version, the material has been, I think, has been strengthened up, so it's a high quality polymer. This one is, you know, more, I think it's more rough, the surface, as you can see it. But if you compare the internals, very similar. Nothing really different inside. So we focus on the bolt carrier group because that is the difference. So this is the Glock version bolt carrier group. As you can see, have a Glock nozzle, a styled nozzle. This one is the MP9. So this is a different shape. If you look at the bolt surface, the coating and the finishing, the Glock version seems to have a rough finishing. So you can say they're more wear and tear, and the MP9 is more smooth. So this will be better because it creates less friction when it is traveling inside the receiver. So I think this is a good improvement compared to the Glock version. If you look at the upper receiver external shell, of course, the bottom one is the aluminum one. This one is the polymer one. Very similar. So the main difference is in the lower receiver and the bolt carrier group. So it's actually to your choice. If you like the Glock version, you know, get the Glock version. If you like the MP9, you have a bunch of MP9 magazine, get the MP9 version. Very similar design. I think it's the same fire control, except, you know, how the magazine lock up and the bolt release, how they engage with the magazine. So if you have so that's to remind you, if you have a Glock version of the GHM9, if you want to convert into the MP9, either you get one of these MP9 conversion kit. I remember cover both a low receiver and a magazine, or you can just, I recommend just getting a new GHM9, the Gen 2, because I think it's only costs, you know, just a bit more to get the gun, and you get a new upper receiver and a hop up unit in the barrel. So getting a you know, getting a complete gun will be more economical, I would say, and a better choice. So yes, that's the main difference. So very similar, I can say. Alright, we're going to test fire the gun with the MP9 magazine, TW MP9 magazine, and the Lambda Defense MP9 style magazine as well. Alright, now we have swapped the lower receiver with the upper receiver. We swap it. So now the MP9 lower is with the aluminium receiver, and this one is with the MP9 polymer, the Gen 2 polymer receiver. So let's fire it and test the magazine compatibility. So we test the G version. So this one is the original magazine. Come with the GHM9 Glock version. Let's test fire it. lock back, normal. So if you have WE or Marine magazine, you can also use it as well. So this one is the WE short 25 round magazine. So you can see lock back is no problem as well. And if you guys have the Euromax VFC Glock magazine, so VFC magazine, not the GHK one, VFC, you can also use it. One of gas was fine. So you can use it. As you can see, the Glock version can take multiple magazine and it works very well. Alright, now we will test out the MP9 version. So this one is the original Lambda Defense lightweight magazine. Test it out. Locks back, no problem. So now is the important bit. Can you use KWA MP9 or KSC TP9 MP9 magazine? Yeah, absolutely. It's quite stiff to put it in, but you have to really make sure it locks. But after it locks it, you can use it, no problem. I think it's a bit better than the Lambda magazine, as you can see. Lockbacks, no problem as well. And again, the GHM9 has a very friendly design with the hop-up adjustment. As you can see, this is the hop-up adjustment. You just put your finger and adjust it. So if you have a bunch of, if you have a bunch of MP9 magazine, you can use it with the GHM9 Gen 2, no problem as well. So very user-friendly gun, and a very friendly, I would say very friendly price, very cheap price for a gas blowback submachine gun. So yeah, either as the MP9 version or the Glock version you're choosing it, I think is a very good choice if you want to start in airsoft, but you don't want a pistol. You want something, a submachine gun, and you can use with magazine insert in the front, and you can reload it very quickly. So the Lambda GHM9 will be a very good choice. Yes. So now you can see you can use either the Glock version or the MP9 version with different accessories. So very friendly gun, just a Lego gun, and yeah, we'll see you next time. Comment below, give me a like, and share the videos.